I think the trick to it is I need to shoot her like 5 times immediately as soon as we load up here. Yeah, okay, this definitely helps if you like hit her 3 times out the gate. But once she gets a little bit ahead, it gets really annoying. I just don't like the...
Oh, yeah.
Okay, good.
I'll grab the eye while Carmelita's still stuck in her tank. Then come around to pick up Bentley for a quick exit.
I'm so glad that this is the only episode with the tanks in them. I do not like the tanks.
Do what you can, Sly. We'll all hook up at the rendezvous for extraction.
There's nowhere left to run. We both know I can beat you in a fight. So why don't you just hand over the eye?
You're right, Cooper. In a battle of strength, you've proven yourself. But with this clockwork eye, I can battle in your mind.
Not if I don't let you hit me. Hey, how come you're back at full health? I mean, I'm also back at full health, but that's rude. Nope. You're not getting me with that, lady. Gotta wake up pretty early in the morning to get your boy Sly Cooper with that old trick. She almost got me with that old trick. Ow! Too easy. Asserting my dominance. Easy.
You've got a strong mind, Cooper. I never would have guessed.
Eye on the prize. Let's go. Episode 5 done.
Things hadn't gone exactly to plan, but the Contessa was beaten and the Clockwerk eyes were finally mine. The Contessa was arrested and brought to trial for the crime she committed while working for Interpol. Their PR damage control went one step further by promoting Nila, the hero of Prague, to the rank of captain. Carmelita, still on the outs with Interpol, had to run with the rest of us. To my surprise and eternal delight, I got to help my favorite policewoman escape from the cops.
He's so in there, chat.
I tried to put it all out of my mind. This claw business was spiraling out of control, and I knew that my gang was at the center of it. We'd be back in action soon enough, but for now, well, we just laid low for a while.
Nice fake beard and mustache, Murray. I dig it. Oh, baby, my favorite episode. Episode 6. I want to take a quick look here. Hour and 21 minutes. Hour and 14 minutes. Hour and 29 minutes. Hour and 36. We actually spent more time in episode 4 than any of the others, which is surprising me. I thought episode 4 was a bit shorter. Episode 5 was an hour and 45, which actually beat this one out by 9 minutes. And we're about to do episode 6, I think is typically the shortest one, even though it's my favorite. I think because it's my favorite, I go through it really fast, because I just enjoy it so much. Isn't there a trophy for fighting a bear, by the way? We have to, like, beat a bear, which I didn't even know you could do in this game. Really quickly, I want to go back to episode 4, though, to get that Bentley trophy, where we have to, like... Let me double-check what it is. We have to... Let me see here. 2, 3... We also have to go find another unique cache briefcase in episode 3. I'm not sure where that is. Snooze bomb, reduction bomb, health extractor. Snooze bomb, reduction bomb, health extractor. Do I have all of those bombs? Snooze bomb? No, I don't have the size bomb. I only have the size destabilizer, which is different. So we actually need one more bomb. Wrong button. We actually need one more bomb before we can do that one. So we will come back here later. I keep hitting the wrong button. So let's just get episode 6 started, chat. He who tames the iron horse. My favorite.
Following the trail of spice shipments, we made our way up to Nunavut Bay, Canada, the secret hub of Jean Bisson's shipping empire. As a young man, he trekked across Canada to strike it rich during the gold rush of 1852. An avid prospector, he took some chances and ended up buried alive in an avalanche. Miraculously, the quick freeze kept him alive, and 120 years later, thanks to global warming, he thawed out. A product of his time, he dreams of taming the wild north, damming every river and chopping down all the trees, with progress delivered at the sharp end of an axe. Shipping spice for the Claw Gang proved a lucrative way to bankroll his one-man war against nature. And yet, I have to feel a little sorry for him. He's just a normal guy from the 1850s. Back in his day, he'd be a hero, but today, he's a villain. Either way, that man's got more than his fair share of the Clockwerk parts. What a low-tech guy like Jean Besson is doing with robot parts is a mystery. I almost don't want to know. But as always, it's only a matter of time before I find out.
Sly Cooper and the gang in He Who Tames the Iron Horse. Jean Besson is probably my favorite of the villains in Sly 2. I just really like him. The hover pack is in episode 6. The person who said that earlier, you were right. I really thought it was in 7 or 8. I knew we'd be getting silent obliteration. I really didn't think it would make me wait longer than episode 6. Berserker charges, whatever. But yeah, they're all getting expensive now. 1,200, 1,400, and 1,300. 69, nice. Yeah, so we really gotta keep our pickpocketing up to make sure we get enough money at the end here.
I've got a lead on the Clockwerk parts. Head through town and out into the wilderness.
Out into the wilderness, you say? Fine. I love the music in this area because it reminds me of Sasuke's theme song from Naruto Shippuden. Well, Sasuke has like 2 theme songs in Naruto Shippuden, but like his Wandering theme song, I think it actually is just called Wandering? I can't remember. But, you know, if you're a Naruto Shippuden fan like I am, then you surely know what track I'm talking about. Oop. Mine. They don't sound super similar, but they just have like a similar motif, and that's enough for me. It's mostly the guitar riffs, I think. Ah, silent obliteration. Love it. Oh, we have these jump spots now in this episode onward. I think it's just in this episode in 7. I don't think they have any of them in 8. I can't remember. Hopefully we can get some new shiny object drops. That was bad. That worked out. You didn't hear that, you just think you did. Grab it. Aw. That's fine. But hopefully we can get some new shiny objects because I really want to get that one trophy. Nice. Worth. Worth. Train. My absolute favorite part about this map. Ow. Aw, dang it. I wanted to get on that train. Go away. Is just being able to jump on the trains and whatnot whenever they happen by. I love it. I love it a lot. Also, stealth slide works incredibly on this map because you can stealth slide down the train tracks whenever they're going downwards, and it gives you a huge speed boost. Also, it's like a snowy map, and I love snowy maps in video games. I always think they look the best, typically, or among the best, even though I hate snow IRL. There's just very little about episode 6 that I don't like. It's just so fun. Large gold bar, okay. First time getting a gold bar, I believe. So we're gonna need a small and a medium gold bar to help us with that one trophy. And then I think the, like, weird trophy for this episode was it said that Murray can, like, 1v1 a bear. We have to, like, kill a bear as Murray without getting hit, which I didn't even know you could kill the bears on this map. I thought they were immortal. We're gonna have to try and do that. We're not going to worry about getting all the bottles before the mission with the safe in it, because the mission with the safe in it is this mission, the very first one. So we'll just worry about getting the safe later after we've run around the level a lot. Die. Also, there are bears in this episode. There are bears in episode 7 too, but this is the first episode with bears in it, which is another thing I like.
That cabin may seem rustic, but don't be fooled. It's the control center for Jean Bison's trade empire. Sneak inside and raid his files. You're sure to find out where he keeps his clockwork parts.
Ransacking his files doesn't sound hard. Now, climbing up a sheer rock wall, that'll be a challenge.
You're in luck. Before Jean Bisson took over, this used to be a popular destination for rock climbers. Some of their old wall hooks are still around.
I'm guessing I just jump and hit the circle button to latch on.
That's right. And remember to lean back before you spring off the hook. You'll get more altitude.
Thanks for the tip. I'll give it a try.
I love altitude. Whoop. Almost got run over, I think. No, that was a train down there. There are bottles over there, but let's just focus on the mission for now.
Jackpot, Sly. That's Jean Bisson.
Looks like he didn't notice me come in.
Just stay out of sight and take a picture of each of his trade routes. They should narrow our search for his share of the clockwork parts.
All right, I'm on it.
Hello, Arpeggio.
I'm gonna silent obliterate and just insta-kill him.
What? A thief?
Alright. It didn't let me do the silent obliteration. I was gonna send him to the Shadow Realm.
Hello, Arpeggio here.
Salutations, Mr. Arpeggio. Y'all got time to shoot the breeze?
Of course, for you, chum, always. Although, must we communicate through that dreadful speakerphone?
Yeah, I can think better while my legs move. Pumps blood to your brain.
Yes, of course. One must keep blood in one's brain. But do tell, is there some pressing matter you'd like to discuss?
First off, are you still coming on schedule to get that Northern Lights battery?
Yes, we're well underway. My blimp should arrive at the end of the week.
Bullseye. For second, when you gonna give me a look-see at that clockwork brain of yours? I'd sure like to buy it off you.
Be song, you covetous troglodyte. You've already got the lion's share of the parts. Would you take my meager portion of the robotic bird for your own and strip me of all my earthly pleasures?
Easy there, partner. You're all up in a lather. It's just that I found some real use for the clockwork parts I got. Why, I put 3 of them in the engines of my best trains. With those robotic doohickeys feeding the fire, them trains will run all night and all day. I call them my iron horses. Of course, I gotta keep the plans hidden. Stuffed them in my 3 trophy bass.
Sounds like you're making capital use of your share of the robotic loot. But for now, the clockwork brain stays with me on the blimp. Although, when I arrive to pick up the Northern Lights battery, I might be persuaded to give you a peek.
That'll do fine. By the way, you ready to giddy up into Perry for the final hoedown?
Yes, the blimp's hypnotist wavelengths conform to the specs drawn up by the Contessa, and Dimitri, before his unfashionable capture, did a bang-up job of distributing spice through his nightclub.
Sounds like all you're missing is some Northern Light electricity.
You're correct, sir. Yours is the final piece to the puzzle, the missing link. Once the battery is aboard, nothing will stand in the Claw Gang's way. Paris will be ours.
Yeah, okay. So, I guess I'll be seeing you at the end of the week.
Right. Farewell, Bisson. Stiff upper lip. Ta-ta.
I'm pretty sure that you can cut off this entire conversation if you take the pictures too fast, which is why I was waiting, because I like hearing the conversation. Also, something I really like about Sly 2 is that everything the Claw Gang is doing all kind of ties in together, and they explain it even more in episode... It might explain it all in episode 8. They might explain some more of it in episode 7. I don't remember. But, like, they were talking there, like, oh, the Contessa figured out the hypnotism thing or whatever for us, and Dimitri spread spices and all, and you already know that Rajan was the one making all the spices for them in episode 2 and 3, so really cool stuff. Like, the whole Claw Gang is working towards one big job.
Sly, did you hear that? Bison's hidden the Iron Horse blueprints in his trophy bass. Head for the fish on top of the fireplace and steal those plans.
Nailed it.
Excellent. Now get out of that cabin before you're spotted.
I'm on it, Bentley. Let's get schmoovin'. I don't think he can see me if I jump down right there, but I'm just gonna wait and be safe. He might have seen me, actually. He would have been really close. See you later, sucker.
After analyzing Bison's decorating techniques, I think we'll find the other trophy bass above the mantle in the 2 remaining cabins.
Well, let's just get moving then, Bentley. Let's go. Pretty sure there's some bottles over this way, and I want them. I should have just kept going there. It's fine. Keep going, keep going. You'll be fine. Time to spare. Yes, bottles. Yo, LaPetra, welcome to stream. How you doing? How am I enjoying December, the holiday season? I don't really care all that much about the holiday part of it, but December is the best month considering it's my birthday month. I mean, I like Christmas well enough, but I'm not like I'm not really a big holiday guy in general. Topaz, I think that's the first time we've gotten that. Really, if anything, my favorite holiday is Thanksgiving. But we also do a meal very similar to Thanksgiving for Christmas, so I guess I hold them both in pretty high regards. Yeah, Bear definitely heard that. I want that too. There are 3 in here, and there's one of the treasures. There's a treasure here, there's a treasure at the very top of the center area in this episode. I'm trying to remember where the 3rd treasure is. The 3rd treasure, oh, the bear followed me all the way over here. Send help. Hey, you guys can deal with that bear. Have fun. The 3rd treasure is right next to one of Jean Bisson's cabins. I just don't remember which one. It's this one, because I can see it right there on the corner. So there's the 3rd one. All right, I remember where all 3 treasures are, so we can pick those up pretty quick and easy. Hacker voice, I'm in.
Yep, just like I thought. Get to the fish above the mantle and steal those blueprints.
Attention all cabin guards. I've heard tell from the boys at Ponderosa Cabin there's some...
2 down, 1 to go.
I have no idea what happened. I also did not think that would cut off Jean Bisson, so sorry about that. I should have waited. I thought I would pick it up and Jean would keep talking, and then I would just wait to leave the room. My bad. Are we doing Sly 3 immediately after 2? Basically, yeah. Since the Sly games are pretty fast, I don't really see much of a reason to wait. We're gonna wait a couple of months after 3 before I play 4 again, in hopes that Sly 1, 2, and 3 get downloaded a lot, or purchased a lot even, on PlayStation 4 and PlayStation 5, now that they're here natively. Almost got run over, that's fine. So I'm hoping that they'll put Sly 4 natively on the PS5 with the new trophy list, but I really doubt they will. So we'll wait a while, but eventually we're gonna do Sly 4 again on PS3, just because I don't want to play Sly 1, 2, and 3 again, and then not play 4 again. You know, I want to do the whole gambit, but we'll wait a bit between them. I honestly did want to wait between Sly 2 and 3 a little bit, because I expected Sony to, they released Sly 1 without the other 2, and then I thought they were gonna release Sly 2 at some point, and then, wait a couple of months before releasing Sly 3. But they just immediately released Sly 2 and 3 together, so... I don't super want to wait. I'd rather... How did you not see me? You deserve death. We cannot allow your genetics to continue. So, maybe I'll even wait a week or something between Sly 2 and 3. I don't know. But we're gonna start... Sly 3 is available on the PS5. I don't really want to wait on it. So we'll probably do it pretty much right after Sly 2 ends. Because, I mean, I'm gonna be real with you, I expect to be done with Sly 2 the next time I stream it. We're in episode 6 out of 8 right now. I don't think we'll need 2 more streams. Although episode 4 and 5 did take me longer than I expected them to. Hello. Although with a couple of extra trophy things we have to go out of our way for, maybe it will. Small necklace. Maybe it will take me a bit longer. How'd you hear that? That was silent. Goodbye. I think I was so close he heard the initial uppercut. Let's get this last blueprint.
The last trophy, Bass, is above the fireplace. Be careful.
Aren't they always above the fireplace? Love silent obliteration. So good.
Exceptional work, Sly. That's the last of the blueprints.
Why does it launch me like that? What is causing that interaction? There's the safe. We'll have to come back for that later. Silent obliteration is so funny. I love it.
Armed with all 3 blueprints, we should be able to isolate and track the Iron Horse trains through that satellite dish.
Top of the mountain, huh? Shouldn't take long.
Let's get schmovin'. I love this mountain climb. I just love being able to ride the trains. This episode is just so much fun. I just love everything about the aesthetic and like everything that it has going on. So much. Also, Bentley gets hover pack in this episode, which is awesome. Hover pack is incredible. I really thought that he got hover pack in episode 7. I remember in episode 7 using hover pack to have Bentley fly to the boats he has to get to. So I guess that's why I really thought that it was an episode 7 unlock. Bow, bow, bow. Music in this game is quite good, I agree. It's not like my favorite music in gaming, but it's definitely like real good.
This appears to be the only way up. Keep an eye out for those rock climber wall hooks. They might be useful.
I was hoping this guy would have something shiny, that's why I ran around.